Hi, my name is Peter O'Neill. I'm the Executive Director of the Ouray Ice Park, and we're here to talk about our water, our future, our campaign to ensure the sustainability of the Ouray Ice Park for the next 25 years. As a nonprofit organization, our mission at the Ouray Ice Park is to keep the park free and open to the public for the whole season. But this business of making ice comes at a cost. In addition, it requires a lot of water. The problem that we're trying to solve with our water, our future, is we don't have enough water to farm both the north and the south ends of the park, as well as all the new terrain. So our water, our future, will give us almost 5 times more water. We have more climbers than ever before visiting the park, and it's getting more crowded. Last year we had 22,000 climbers climbing in the park. This year our numbers are up by 9%. Having more water will allow us to spread those climbers out through more of the park with more fat ice to climb. We're standing here in front of the water storage tanks for the City of Ouray. Currently, we take the overflow and only the overflow from those tanks. We need a totally independent water source. Those tanks are primarily for potable drinking water, flushing toilets, taking showers, and fire suppression. So we are limited to how much of that water we are allowed to use to farm ice. What our Water, Our Future campaign is designed to do is to make us water independent from the City of Ouray and have a totally different source for our water to farm ice. And ultimately, sustainability and securing the future of the Ouray Ice Park with no environmental impacts is critical to ensure that the City of Ouray remains a vibrant and thriving community. As the primary driver of the Ouray winter economy, the ice park is to Ouray as the ski hill is to Telluride. The water rights that were granted to us by the Ouray Silver Mines are non-consumptive rights, and the water rights are restricted. They can only be used from the months of November to March, and they can only be used to farm ice in the ice park. The water is simply stored as ice during the winter, and it returns to the stream in the spring when the ice melts. So currently, we have access to 300 gallons per minute of water from the water storage tanks of the City of Ouray. With the transfer of the water rights from the Ouray Silver Mines to us, we will have access to 5 times that amount of water. We'll have access to 1,500 gallons per minute flowing through the new water system by taking that water from Canyon Creek and pumping it throughout the whole park, the north end of the park, the south end of the park, and the new terrain that we intend to farm. And the idea is to pull the water from right here in Canyon Creek and redo all of the infrastructure and bring water all the way up into the park past Deep South, and have more water than we've ever had before. So we're standing here at the confluence of the Uncompahgre River and Canyon Creek. Right where you see that little ripple is where we would pull water from Canyon Creek to run up into the park. We want to begin construction of the wet well in April, before Canyon Creek begins to flood. And we want to be able to have the water infrastructure finished before the start of the next ice climbing season. And once we have the wet well dug, the vertical turbine pump inserted in the wet well, we need to connect it to a new yellow mine piping system. So currently the majority of the yellow mine pipe that runs along the edge of the gorge is 2-inch or 4-inch yellow mine pipe. We need to replace the whole base system with 6-inch yellow mine pipe. And that's a lot of yellow mine pipe to reattach and plumb into the system. What you're looking at there, 4-inch and 2-inch yellow mine, all needs to be replaced. And a system with pipe of that small diameter won't handle that amount of water. If we aren't able to build the new water infrastructure, the water shares that the Ouray Silver Mines transferred to us will frankly go to waste. We want to put those water shares to use and be able to pump 1,500 gallons a minute throughout the whole park to make more ice. Our Water, Our Future is a capital campaign to bring a new water source into the Ouray Ice Park. It is a $1 million campaign. We have already raised $250,000 from private individuals and foundations. For example, GOCO, Great Outdoors Colorado, from the Gates Family Foundation in Denver, from the El Pomar Foundation in Colorado Springs. And what we need now is we need the ice climbing community, you and I, to step up and donate to help us raise an additional $250,000. So who will benefit from this campaign? We, the climbing community, will actually benefit from this campaign. It will allow us to farm more ice and spread the climbers out along a larger section of the gorge. Please contribute what you can. Please share with your fellow climbers, and please share on social media. Help us finish this campaign and make it successful.